We're back.
Welcome back. Video number 2 in the same night because we're trying to,
have some fun.
Yeah.
Get some videos out. Be famous.
I don't know if that meant the kind or call me. Call me.
Don't call me, please. No offense.
Or like that scene from what is it, Next Friday? Where Joke is throwing all the girls out and he's like, call me.
Get out of here. Take your bag with you. Call me.
Yeah, that. This is how our nights go.
That's stuff
So, last weekend I gifted Michael an experience with not strippers. Nice try, guys.
That would have been not fun. It's just me.
I've tried to get this man lap dances. You would think that he'd be happy having a girl that's down to get it litty for him. But what?
Huh?
But no, he doesn't want strippers. He wants to shoot things. So why not take him to this place that combines 2 of his favorite things, Halloweenish scary type stuff and shooting things that are not possibly lethal? I don't know. So there's a place here in Las Vegas called Apocalypse Vegas. It is a very large space that has been converted into a Nuketown type of situation to go over and find an antidote to save the human race from zombies.
I saved all your lives. Just saying.
Thanks.
We were supposed to say that every time we did something like that or mentioned it. I saved your life. Awkward. Dog.
Bless you.
Okay.
Oh. Bless.
She looks like a Japanese praying. Sneezing. Anyway.
Are you done? Because we're filming. That's
live.
That was kind of rude, Ty. Anyway, so basically, it's a place that is a giant warehouse that has been converted to a Nuketown situation. And this place is super special because not only is it a cool airsoft experience, it is led by men and women who were or still are active military. So SEAL team members, Green Beret team members, reserves, whatever service that they fulfilled or are still fulfilling, they're here giving an experience, which is totally awesome because it makes it even that much more authentic and realistic that they've taken the time to really construct a space that is kind of authentic and accurate to certain things. And even just the waiting space is kind of man cave-ish, but it was pretty cool. There's mannequins that are kind of dressed up like zombie-ish. There were what do you call them? Ammo boxes
that they take tips in.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Now that I think about it. They have a nice little retail section where you can buy shirts and hats and stuff.
It's just basically decked out to be military. You walk into a tent and there's ammo boxes, gear. Babe.
Sorry, my screen goes. Screen goes.
I'm still here. But yeah, it's a military feel, but it's mellow.
Yeah, it's it really feels like a place that guys would go to hang out, have a drink and hang out, which is still really cool as far as I was concerned. The young lady that was working there, her name is Bailey. She took really good care of us, was really great with just kind of walking us through the process of what would happen and things like that. And then come to find out, the package that I purchased for Michael came with a really cool patch.
Wow. Look at that. Apocalypse Vegas.
And it's Velcro, so if he gets anything that has Velcro, or I can sew the back part onto something so he can get it on.
That's some hard Velcro.
What is that
That is
Super Gorilla
Velcro.
Velcro. And then he got a really cool T-shirt. The package I got for him comes with actually a black T-shirt, but I paid a little extra and got him this one because he really liked it.
Because it was gray. But as you can see,
it's gray.
It's the American flag, but at the very end, I'm sure you can see there's weapons that they use in the military. Oh, speaking of military, thank you for your service if you're watching. And here's the back.
Get tactical, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that was a fun experience.
So, just before I forget, because we had to redo this video once, Apocalypse Vegas is located at 4375 South Valley View Boulevard here in Las Vegas, which is very close to where we live. Don't stalk us. But it was close to the house, so it was kind of like a no-brainer. And so when we went in, the one thing that I will say to kick off, I definitely wanted to try it, but because I am a diabetic, I heal a little bit slower, especially in the lower extremities. So I always have to be wary of doing certain things just because of like how much slower I heal. Like when we first moved out here, I went shooting for the first time, like actual real guns, like real bullets. I shot 22 millimeter, 22 caliber, I guess you call.
22. Pew, pew, pew.
Shut up. It really was though. And a funny story, not funny because it hurts. I did not know that you should not wear a tank top when you go shooting. And the young lady who was there did not let me know that it would not be a good idea to shoot if I was in a tank top because of the bullet casings actually kind of reverbing coming back at me in some scenarios.
She caught one in the shirt, basically. I
caught one, not only like down my shirt a couple times, but one literally burned my boob. TMI, I'm sorry, but legit, like, disclaimer, if you're a girl, do not go shooting in a tank top. Bullet casing, shells, whatever you want to call it, they're hot. If it was appropriate, I would show you my scar, but it took much longer to heal than it would someone else just putting like an ointment or something on it because I am a diabetic, so I heal slower, so we have to be mindful of these things. She
got zoomies.
Puppy has zoomies.
What'd you shoot?
She has this thing where she has to like run out, touch an object that she's dragged out here, and run back, and then come out, touch, and run back. So she might be EDD.
You can hear that.
Anyways, back to the video before we run out of time. So yeah, I definitely want to try it maybe next time around my birthday in December when we have some friends out here to kind of like make our group a little bit bigger. But one other thing I will say, aside from the really cool retail space and meeting all the guys that work there and their puppies, they're very pet friendly. Like everybody, a lot of the people that work there have their own dogs. They bring them to work. Mm-hmm. They all get along very well. So
mind you, these guys are buff.
Yeah, these guys are legit.
I was like, good
They're
Lord.
intimidating. But ladies, I'll let you know there was some eye candy. Yep. Can't say that because the guy's getting back with his wife, and I don't want to be disrespectful. So, but Big Boss had a beautiful new pit bull puppy. She was beautiful, and he was doing very well in her training. So we got to meet her and talk about our dogs, and then something happened.
Can't say what.
Can't say what. And honestly, I didn't even realize what was going on until after it was over.
I ran away.
And he got shooed or pushed or what do you like?
I don't know. I was yelled at to go run.
Yeah, he started getting yelled at. I was like, move it. And I was like oblivious, and I was like, what just happened? And then.
So, okay. I'll just make it brief because I don't want to explain everything to the T. We go in the tent. They explain their backgrounds. We get suited up. Then we go in for the fun. Now, for the fun, I won't really want to explain too much, but let's just say that we got to hop through windows and kick down some doors. Best experience ever. We got photos at the end too, a little video of what goes on in there also. But it's worth it. It was fun. It's good exercise, and it makes you think. Oh, they teach you how to clear a room too. I didn't know how to do that until I did that. So,
what would you say about like the airsoft like experience, like the guns and stuff that they let you use?
So what they gave us, weapon wise, it felt like an M16 or maybe something smaller,
like an AK or something.
No, but my package had 3 clips full of little white BBs about this big, plastic. You know, it's loaded. It's electronically, and they give you a light with a laser and the whole 9 yards. But like I said, I want to like tell you about everything. But it's a good experience. If you guys come down to Vegas or you're in Vegas, I suggest to do this at least once. It's really a fun experience. We had a great time. I wanted to do it again just to run around and shoot zombies. But yeah, it was fun.
I swear I'm paying attention to everything he's saying. I'm just watching our puppy because I'm not sure if she's sniffing to try to poop on the floor or if she's just sniffing to sniff. Okay, what I will say is, because I'm like kind of like the money stickler in us two, I believe that the value you pay is completely worth it because it's one of the longer experiences that you can actually pay for in Vegas. I feel a lot of places you pay to go do something, it's usually like maybe anywhere from 10 minutes to 45 max, maybe if you're lucky, which is, it's no knock, aside from escape rooms, of course, but no knock to other companies that provide experiences. I just felt that so far since we've been here, that paying the $199 for this experience was definitely worth it. It's about an hour and a half. And you can hear all the yelling and camaraderie that's going on. Like, I sat in the waiting area the whole entire time while he went in, just to kind of like be there when he came out and hear all about it and see what the aftermath was like.
And oh my god, the lights, the effects in there, they paid good money.
Oh yeah, that building was rocking. Like, I was almost to a point where like maybe I should step out because the bass is intense.
Yes, it was.
They invested in that sound system.
They did.
They definitely invested.
I got creeped out a couple times in there, but it was just amazing. Lights, the sounds, the music. It was just top notch. I loved it.
Yeah, I would definitely want to go back. I may go back and try it myself with some friends in December when my birthday comes around. We were supposed to have a couple of our really good friends come and just hang out, eat, see some shows. But we may wind up doing that together aside from escape rooms and some other stuff.
Side note, I did get shot right here, but that's only because they had another guy that also worked on the opposite side shooting at us while we were running around doing what we were supposed to do.
Opposition.
So you don't get shot at all unless that happens, unless that part, but it's worth it. It's so worth it.
But just to save you a couple of dollars, I wish it was like an affiliate code or like a code that they gave us to give you to make purchases online. But actually, we found a 20% off coupon at another experience called the Machine Gun Vegas experience, I think. He hasn't done that one yet, but they had flyers for Apocalypse Vegas for 20% off. So with the package price and the coupon, I really only paid like $159 for him to go in and do an hour and a half of like this intense adrenaline pumping experience. Hour and a half. With amazing sound, amazing lights. You can tell that they've invested into this company and legit. They want to make it legit. They want to give you an experience and they want you to come back. They want you to tell your friends. They want you to promote it, not just to bring business in, but because you loved it that much. And in this case, he loved it that much. I did. He was so juiced when he came out.
Where else did they teach you how to clear a room or kick down a door? Man, I have never thought I would kick down the door the way I was doing it. I kind of hurt my knee because like kind of brought it up to where my leg doesn't stretch. But
for reference, he's 5'5".
Short. But I kicked the door down, cleared the room. It was so much fun. It felt like a real military ops. But it's well worth the experience. Try it. Too much fun. Too much fun.
And just as we kind of bring the video to a close, please forgive us in the beginning right now, the lighting.
We need a ring light. If y'all want to send us one just for a present.
Or if you want to recommend one just so we can test it out, we'll review it. But yeah, so we can only use what we have available as we're getting things kind of started. But thank you for sticking with us through this video. We really, really hope that you guys check out Apocalypse Vegas. I promise you, it is worth every penny that you guys are going to pay. The staff alone is priceless. Just the fact that these men have dedicated themselves to our safety as a nation, and then they still want to come back and give to the community in some way. Yeah, maybe it's a business, maybe they make some money off of it, but really, like, they are creating something that you're definitely not going to forget. And they're also husbands that are separated from their families because some of their wives are actually active and deployed. So they're here doing this for our communities while their spouses are fighting for our safety and our lives over in Afghanistan or wherever else they're deployed at. So go and patronize these guys, support whatever causes that their profits go to, because if I know that I'm helping a military family either establish their life, continue a good life, or support their spouse, man, woman, overseas or anywhere else that's fighting for my safety and their own, then why not? Like, it's just as good as like handing them cash as a donation, but we get something in return that we're not going to forget. So if you guys come to Vegas, please support the troops. Show your gratitude. Come have an amazing, exciting, adrenaline-pumping time with these guys that will keep you laughing, keep you on your toes, and just experience something different, guys. I can't talk about it enough. And I didn't even go through the room myself. Oh, maybe if we keep the TV brighter, it'll help with the light?
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, I guess the TV pays off in that manner. So, again, thanks for joining us. We're going to go so he can start his gaming for the evening.
The next thing we'll try to talk about is this place.
Yeah, Dirt Dog. Yeah, find them in Los Angeles. Find them now in Vegas.
Man.
If you like elote, if you like hot dogs, if you like some spice, if you like horchata.
All in one.
You got it.
And the setting, LA style.
Street art from local artists, artwork from other artists, like immortalizing some of the greatest heavy hitters to the music game ever known, such as like Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Eminem, Snoop, the Queen. Just putting a lot of flavor in your ear. Not gonna lie.
Not just your mouth.
That's what she said.
No pun intended.
Right. Take care, guys. See you in the next one.